Hello, my name is Ashley Imperiali, and I'm the principal of Wauwatosa Montessori School. I've worked as an educator in Wauwatosa for my whole career, starting as a teacher, then serving as the dean of 2 of our elementary schools, and then taking on the role of principal here at Montessori in 2016. I truly believe our school community is special because we provide students with unique opportunities to develop their leadership and time management skills, take responsibility for their learning, and thrive in a close-knit community of their peers. Enrollment at Wauwatosa Montessori School is done through a lottery system. Each February, families enrolled in the Wauwatosa School District have the opportunity to enter our school's enrollment lottery. After the application period is closed, we randomly select students to fill the available seats in our classrooms. Typically, most of our open seats are at the junior kindergarten level, and open seats at other grade levels only occur if a student disenrolls. Montessori classrooms are self-contained and multi-age leveled, and children stay with the same teacher for 2 to 3 years and move along a continuum of learning in each level. Our multi-age leveled classrooms allow for flexible grouping and learning. The older children in each level are able to help the younger ones while reinforcing their own learning and developing leadership skills. Although learning might look different at Wauwatosa Montessori, our students learn the same concepts as students in a traditional classroom setting. They just use different methods to get there. Our school provides children with an authentic Montessori education that fosters self-confidence, independence, personal creativity, and an entrepreneurial spirit with a love of learning. Using an environment and methodology that's designed to facilitate development, we nurture students' intelligence and creativity while supporting their sense of personal empowerment. We teach kids how to make choices, giving them a framework for learning that expands as they grow. And now, let's take a look around our building and explore some of our learning spaces. Our school is located inside the Wauwatosa School District's administration building on the sub-ground level. This space has served many purposes over the years, including serving as the home of the Wauwatosa Recreation Department. But over the last 10 years, our school has grown from a modest group of 32 students to a thriving educational community of nearly 200 students and more than 20 staff members. As we move through our classrooms next, you'll notice that they're all strategically developed to allow students to make decisions. Whether they're deciding where to sit or what activity to participate in, students at all levels engage in learning in a structured environment that fosters independence and supports self-regulation. Each Montessori classroom includes specially designed materials that enable children to work independently. Children learn responsibility by the real-life practice of properly using and returning the materials to the shelves so they are ready for the next person. Dr. Montessori believed adults could best help children do this by creating a prepared environment that offers both structure and freedom. The structure comes from the order of the classroom and knowing how and why to use different materials. The freedom comes from the children's ability to choose their own tasks, work at their own pace, and move ahead as the desire to know more and something different becomes important. We have 2 Children's House classrooms for students in JK and kindergarten. Typical lessons are materials-based and provide a framework for students to learn while making their own choices and establishing their preferred style of learning. It's here in our Children's House and through lower elementary grades that we focus on instilling a love of learning. In lower elementary classrooms, students in 1st through 3rd grade continue along their educational journey, and the structure provided by our staff expands in accordance with Montessori philosophy. Students now have greater autonomy and are expected to take increased responsibility for their learning. Although many lessons are still materials-based in lower elementary, we will now start to see some abstract lessons woven into the curriculum. In upper elementary, 4th through 6th grade students have even fewer materials-based lessons and increase their focus on abstract lessons, including writing. They also begin to prepare for their transition into our adolescent program, or AP, which is the equivalent of middle school in a traditional setting. AP students in 7th and 8th grade work together in this classroom. At this level, students participate in 2 to 3 week project-based thematic learning units that embed a variety of areas of study, including social studies, science, math, and language. When AP students leave our school, they transition into their neighborhood high school, which is determined by our attendance boundaries. Throughout the learning journey, students participate in standardized testing along with the rest of students in our district, including PALS and Forward exams. This helps us assess learning to ensure students are on the right track to transition into high school and beyond. We also make sure students are ready to transition into high school by setting up academic and career planning, or ACP, meetings with counselors inviting former students to come back and talk about their experience in high school, and giving our students the opportunity to shadow a high school student for a day. One of the most beautiful features of our school are the 4 murals on our walls. Created by parents, students, and art teachers between 2017 and 2019, these murals represent important themes like nature and the environment. Our outdoor space looks especially beautiful in the spring and summer, particularly our garden, which is maintained by our students. We also have a full playground and a butterfly garden, which began as a teacher-led project in 2014 to beautify our campus. Our Gaga ball pit is the result of a capstone project that was completed by one of our 8th grade students in 2018. Here in our gym, students participate in a variety of physical fitness activities, including 2 of their favorite lessons, roller skating and floor hockey. At Wauwatosa Montessori, we also offer a variety of extracurricular activities that are often held in our gymnasium, including Service Society Club, intramural volleyball, gardening club, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and Battle of the Books. And when it comes to sports, our AP students join teams with their peers at Longfellow and Whitman Middle Schools. Our multi-purpose room, or MPR, serves several purposes. Not only is our before and after school care held here, but we also use this space as a music room for larger groups of students in upper elementary and AP, as well as orchestra and choir. As part of our music program, students can join choir in 3rd grade, start playing in orchestra in 4th grade, and they can join band in 5th grade. One of my favorite traditions is our winter and spring concerts, where students have the opportunity to show off what they've learned throughout the year.
My name is Micah, and I am Treasure House. My name is Mason, I am Children's House. My favorite part is coming to the store and playing. We always do the routine. We all morning meeting, do a worksheet, have snacks, do a work from the show, do something from our band, then do our afternoon meeting, and we done.
My name is Erin Pandya.
And I'm Sachin Pandya.
And our 3 children attend Wauwatosa Montessori School.
Learning to be that self-directed learner, I think, is one of the biggest things that I've seen in all of our kids.
You know, I think we were worried about how would that be coming from a Montessori environment to now a non-Montessori high school. But she's really handled it supremely well and just has fit right in and done a fabulous job.
Community is a big part of the Wauwatosa Montessori. We do a lot of whole school activities. We have 4K through 8th grade, and we have mentors. Our older kids are mentors sometimes to our younger ones. It's just a lovely atmosphere. It's kind, it's respectful. It's a place where everyone feels safe to learn and to be who they need to be in order to be successful.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Wauwatosa Montessori School. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out by phone or email. And to learn even more about our school, visit our website or follow us on social media.